Hello, I'm Bo Billingsley. You might know me as Jet Black from Cowboy Bebop, or the Fourth Raikage in Naruto, or Barrett from Final Fantasy Advent Children. Welcome to Blerdcon 2019. You are watching Source U, your source for entertainment.
And we're back here at Blerdcon 2019. This is the Jank from Source U, and this for Roni Kenshin.
Makoto Shishio.
The who?
Makoto Shishio.
Let these people who know who you are.
Makoto Shishio.
Oh man, the myth, the legend. Unfortunately, spontaneously combusted, but the man, the myth, the legend. So, what made you decide to be Shishio?
Well, he's one of my favorite villains from, old school anime. Rurouni Kenshin, the Batosai, he's all right.
Yeah.
But Shishio was the man. I control fire. I use gunpowder to explode people. Hey, I'm a killer. Okay.
I mean, and honestly, and this is one thing I do like. You're the first Shishio I've ever seen anyone dress up as.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that means a lot. I've seen Rurouni Kenshin's. I've seen Batosai. We've seen him. He's whatever. We've seen him, but I haven't seen Shishio.
Well, it's the reason why you probably never seen him. I only got about 5 or 10 minutes I can be in this cosplay before I can spontaneously combust.
Oh, I know how that works.
So,
No, I'm trying to make it quick. There, if that's the case.
Keep it quick, yeah.
So what went into this cosplay? This looks pretty interesting.
Yeah, so it was a lot of work. I basically print off a picture of Shishio, and I looked for some examples. There weren't too many, so I plotted out everything from the gloves to this bodysuit underneath, and I basically took an oil and a coffee mixture to give it like that old look. It's still actually wet in some places.
So is that gauze, right? That's like
These are gauze, yes, yeah. So I had to hot glue them down in some places. So coming up out of this is not really an option at this point.
right.
Yeah.
Or else you burn up.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah. It was definitely.
So is this your first Blerdcon?
This is my second Blerdcon, but this is only my first true cosplay that I made myself.
Good stuff.
Yes, yeah.
So the other ones you just kind of just bought it and was like.
Yeah, the other ones I bought it and I kind of changed that. I take Kakashi yesterday. Later on tonight, I'm doing a Urban Black Power Ranger, so it's like a spin on Urban Black Power Ranger.
Nice.
Yeah. So so I'm trying to get into it, but yeah, the Blerdcon. This is my first time cosplaying here.
So how did it feel now as you did from different feel, right?
Yeah, it definitely feels different. I mean, I believe we need to make more videos for black male cosplay because there's not many. Like girls got it easy, right? They just throw in a little leotard. It's okay. For guys, body shape, everything comes in accountability. So yeah, it's definitely different. I learned a lot from this one. Like I say, just from wrapping the gauze, from the shoes, and trying to coordinate everything. It's definitely a challenge. You want to have about a month or two out before you actually build it.
For the first cosplay,
yeah,
that's really good. Now, I don't discriminate really to any cosplay because anybody who's willing to come outside their house, wearing whatever, and a bunch of random people don't know what's going on, that takes a lot itself. So.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah. Well, this is my first cosplay. Like I said, I hope you guys like it. I got some adjustments I'll make. Like maybe next time, instead of wrapping myself, I'll make it like I'll do a body wrap and make it like a cast that I wear, or something of that nature.
Now the question is, so say your first day or this is the second?
This is my second day.
Okay.
Yesterday I was Kakashi.
So far since you've been here, what has been your favorite thing at Blerdcon?
I'm not gonna lie to women. The women. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, women make the cosplays. I mean, the guys are cool, but I didn't come to see the guys.
Obviously.
So the women have been doing their thing. I like the uniqueness of it, but more importantly, just the acceptance. Like I feel like at Blerdcon, anybody can come and be who they are, and just have fun. If you're not having fun at Blerdcon, you're doing something wrong, man.
Something runs 24/7. The music, the partying from all the panels, the tabletop gaming.
Were you at the party last night? It was lit.
Oh yeah.
I was lit.
Yeah.
It was lit.
I'm still breaking sweat from it.
Yeah, some people. You need to put out this out on your video. Please remember your hygiene. Some people remember the hygiene. Okay.
Right. Yeah. Some people
at all cons
tend to forget. I had to carry the axe on me and be like,
yeah. You be tagging. Okay. That's the one takeaway I'll say. But yeah, Blerdcon 19 has been awesome.
But speaking now, you mentioned the after party yesterday. Every year it's been better than the first year. We don't talk about that.
I didn't come the first year.
We don't talk about that.
Oh, okay.
The first year's DJ was questionable, but this year was very unique.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting him to go on like the punk music.
Yeah,
And he went to wrestling. I was like,
and see, that's what makes Blerdcon so unique, right? So I've been to, I visit other cons, and that's what makes it so unique. Like you would think that, okay, this Blerdcon we're gonna be playing like rap all day and all that. Like no, it's like everybody, like accept this. It's like just because people
Stereotypical, what they expect.
Yeah. Like we do all this. This is what we do. Everybody does this. It's not just one race or one, thing. So that's what I like about Blerdcon. It's like everybody, yo. And we all mess with each other. And so I think the more people that come, the more we'll be able to get our culture and things out there as well into mainstream anime and things of that nature. So that's good.
Well, that's good. That's good. People being able to show what they love without people having to judge them.
Yeah.
And everybody, and from what I've seen, anybody who judges you, everyone else got your back.
Yeah.
And this is the thing. Like I know Blerdcon stands for Black Nerd. I understand that, but people don't really understand like the true essence of. Besides that, it's different diversities coming together for the same cause without no discrimination.
Yeah, no discrimination. That's really how life should be, man. You shouldn't judge anybody based off what they're doing and how they're doing. I judge somebody for who they are, you know what I mean? And that's what I like about Blerdcon. Like, I mess with people, I'm like, look, I can't mess with you. That's just how it is.
To each their own, right?
Yeah, each his own. Now, some people in Blerdcon, I'm like, I can mess with you. And that's just how life should be, So I think the people that throw it did a great job of planning it out. And yeah, I'll be back next year, So that's great.
So you say you've been to other cons. What other cons have you been to?
So I've been to Fairfax Comic Con, Awesome Con. I went to they had a small con in Waldorf. I went to. So I've been hitting the small cons, like at libraries and stuff like that.
No question. What's your favorite con so far, though?
Let's see. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to be biased. Blerdcon has been the most fun I've had. Yeah, Blerdcon has definitely been the most fun. But I want to take it up a notch and continue to go to other cons and see. I can't judge. I heard A1 Con or the one in New York is great. In Jersey, they have one in Jersey that the guys promoting here. I think Atlantic City or something like that. So I like to visit those.
We actually just got back from a con in Florida, actually, which is MadeCon. Take like Otakon and Comic Con and mash it together, and from what people were telling me also, which I didn't know until this year, that's also the place where people compete and everything.
Oh, really?
If they win that, they go to the international competition.
Oh,
for
wow.
cosplay. Yeah.
Wow.
MadeCon's really big.
Wow. I went to MagFest. I don't know if that
yeah,
counts.
MagFest
MagFest was
really
the MagFest was MagFest was like reminding me of being like in middle school at your friend's house in the basement playing games for like 24 hours, Cheetos and Fritos. That's it, man. I was like, oh, this is my place right here. So yeah, a lot of good stuff, man. Like, but I didn't find out about any of this until I started coming to things like Blerdcon was like the jump off for that. So that was cool.
Totally understandable. But I won't hold you up though, because I know you. I want you to see the rest of the con, enjoy, and all this stuff. Yeah. But now, before we wrap up, is there any shout-outs, Instagrams, or anything you want to shout out for yourself?
Yeah. I want to shout out my Instagram, Man of Science 88. I want to shout out Blerd Paradox. Go subscribe. YouTube is a great channel for streaming. We're gonna be posting some cosplay stuff up there and how to do that for people of color and things of that nature. Shout out just Blerdcon in general, man. 2019, awesome job.
Definitely. Now, before we go, we have it's like a slight mini tradition, advertisement. Little tradition we do. Okay. So we count from 3 to 1, and then we yell, source you out.
Source you out?
Yeah, source you out.
Source you out, okay.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Source you out. Thank you for your time.
Hey, thank you, man.
We are back at Blerdcon 2019, and I finally found my master. Master, how you doing?
Good. How are you doing, son?
God, it's been a while.
Where's my milk?
What the hell are you?
Where's my milk?
You have no milk.
You didn't deliver it on time.
That was years ago, okay?
You do better.
Thank you. So, I heard that this is actually your first time actually cosplaying. Is that true?
Yes, it is. This is my first time cosplaying. I was inspired to cosplay coming to Blerdcon last year. It was such a good environment that I was talking to people, like learning about how they do stuff, and they're like, hey, you could just start out real simple. They gave me some different ideas. I decided to go a little bit easier this time. This is my first time ever. So I just wanted to get something that, I could kind of wear on the outside, but at the same time, I didn't want to go all intricate with the foam or anything yet. I will eventually, possibly. But they said, hey, once you get everything else down, the look right, and once you get your character, it's easy. For Master Roshi, you just need the props. So it's just this and this, and that was it.
The turtle shell. Okay.
And when I came here last year, I wasn't even cosplaying, right? I just had my regular backpack and I had a water bottle. And I was just running around like play fighting people, posing and everything. And this is such a good convention. This is like, I'm gonna be honest, this is like ruined every other convention for me because it's not the same environment, Every other convention, it's like, it's all about business more than anything else, right? This is like a family environment. Everyone is here to have a good time. You could, when you run around and meet cosplayers and stuff, it kind of feels like you're a kid again. You're just playing, which I love.
That actually, we talked about that plenty of times with Blerdcon. Like Blerdcon is like a family.
Exactly.
And I would have to say this is the most respectful people at a con I've ever been to.
Absolutely.
Like down to staff, to everybody. Like so, you know, I feel you when you say that this is definitely got to be one of the best because my experience, and this is 24 hours.
Oh yeah.
Most cons are not really 24 hours.
That's true. That's true. And like people even have like hotel room parties and stuff like that. You know.
Yes. I actually been 1-to-1. I didn't get too drunk, Master.
Yeah. No. That's good.
All right.
I'd have to do like 500 push-ups right after.
Now I did get some porno mags for you though. So is that okay, Master?
Hey, we're on camera, man.
Sorry. All right, so you was inspired to do cosplay. So from today on, were you thinking about doing it next time as well?
I'm still thinking about it right now, but I think whatever I want to do, I want to feel something like I could put my own spin on it. You know what I'm saying? So like even though I'm Master Roshi, I didn't do like the really long white beard that everyone else does. I wanted to do a young me. You know what I'm saying? Like a young version
Your
of
style.
Master Roshi. I did like I'm from California, so this is actually like most of what I'm wearing right now is actually just normal California fashion. You know what I mean?
And it works.
I'm already there, exactly. Except for like the Hawaiian shirt with the designs.
You had to put the flavor in the Hawaiian shirt.
Exactly.
That's the icing on the cake for my master.
Yeah.
Okay, so is there any other like different shout outs you want to say? Like, anybody from here or any other places you've been to?
Oh yeah. Well, actually, the cosplayer that helped me figure this out. Let me pull up Rat real quick. It's Sassy Black Feline. Her name is. A second. Let me pull up Rat because she spells it a certain way. But she's actually helped me put this one together.
Okay.
Just a second.
Inspirations come from all over.
Yeah, man. So it's SassyblackFeline. Yeah, she's actually the one who helped me put this together.
Look her up.
Yeah. And my Instagram is AJ7Art. AJ7ART.
Got it. So how many other conventions have you actually been to?
Conventions?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't been to that many. Maybe like 3 or 4.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, some people have been to more, some people have been to less. But what I noticed about this one is like no matter the size of the stuff, like other places might have bigger convention halls where you could buy merchandise and stuff. But this is where you could feel more free to just like be yourself and play. You know what I mean?
Okay. So now, Master, next time you gotta teach everybody the ways of the Kamehameha.
That's gonna be the next episode. I don't know if they're ready for that yet.
I don't think they're ready. It may take 100 years. 6 episodes later. 100 years later just to get it done. Or it was freaking Goku did it like in like one day.
Lots of fillers.
All right, Master, thank you. Well, I don't want to keep your time because I know there's so many ladies out here for you. Too many ladies. So, too many potential
We're a
trainees.
pyramid school here, man. We're not about that.
Master, stop playing games. All right, so before we leave, we usually do it in all source you fashion. We just say source you out at the same time.
The what?
We all say source you out at the same time.
Source you out? All right.
That's right, Master. So you got to say it in your perfect Master Roshi voice.
1, 2.
Wait. You gonna do the countdown? Yeah. Janky, counting down.
3, 2, 1.
Source you out.